All right, welcome to Firefox 101. Let's get started. We're going to click Firefox. We are going to full screen this guy. Open previous tabs, no. We're going to click the hamburger menu in the top right, and we'll get right to it into settings. We'll go through every menu here to make sure that everything's complete. There's stuff on the top left, and there's also a couple things on the bottom left. So under settings, control tab cycles through tabs. No, okay, we'll keep going here. Website appearance, we're gonna stick with automatic. You can force light or dark mode if you are into that kind of thing. Whichever one, you can force it. Language, I'm gonna stick with British, and then we'll go down. Check your spelling is a big brother thing, so we are going to untick that. If you have any other language settings, speaking of the language, you can put that in over here under choose. You can look for the language and click add. So we'll keep going down. Translations, let's go to settings on that. Okay, nothing there, great. As far as downloads, I generally tick this on. Always ask where to save your files, okay? Moving along, we've got applications. Sometimes there's like PDFs and such like that you want to save. So for PDFs, you can, for example, ask to save the file, and you can change those based on whatever it is. So I'm going to leave everything as is. But yeah, you can click ask whether to open or save files. Can be a good thing. Use recommended performance, that's fine. Use smooth scrolling, always show scroll bars. I do like that. I do like scroll bars. Always underline links, that could be cool. You might want to experiment with that. Enable picture-in-picture, that's fine. Control media via keyboard, headset, or virtual, that's fine. Recommend extensions as you browse, that's a big brother thing. I think we're going to tick that off. Recommend features as you browse, again, same thing. Network settings, there's not much to change here. You can do proxy DNS when using SOCKS 5, but unless you're using that, it's not going to take effect. Let's head over to home. Shortcuts, we don't want sponsored shortcuts. We don't want any shortcuts on the home content. We'll stick it as is. Search, we want to get away from Google and Bing, so we'll go with DuckDuckGo for now. I'll show you how to add start page in 102 video. Show search suggestions. We'll keep that on because that can help when you're searching up in the address bar here. You can search for stuff. And moving along, the address bar. When you are typing in the address bar, we're going to take off search engines so it doesn't search those things, doesn't go out on the internet. Google and Bing, we want to remove like the plague. So we're going to remove those. We'll keep the rest. We'll remove eBay, and on we go. More on search engines to come. Privacy and security, we'll keep the default tracking protection. We'll turn these two options on. Tell websites not to sell or share my data. Not that they won't, but you might as well tick it. It's a free option. Send websites a do not track, same thing. You know, only big companies may respect that, but even so, so we'll just try that. Passwords, we don't want it to save any of our passwords, and we don't want to show alert about passwords. Again, big brother thing. We'll do remember history, but we're going to use custom settings so we can customize things. And we'll go with that. That's fine. Block pop-up windows by default is enabled. If you're accessing some websites often that have pop-ups, you may want to take that off. But you will get a notification in the top right in terms of when it happens, and you can allow it on a site-by-site basis if you happen to know. As far as these other permissions, if you, as I mentioned in other videos, if you are not using this browser, in this case Firefox, to for location-based services, camera and microphone, you want to shut those guys off. So block requests asking your location, camera, block new requests trying to access the camera, and microphone, block requests on that. And then the rest we'll leave as is. Virtual reality, it's a new thing. You may want to do that as well. Firefox data collection, again, big brother. So we will turn these things off. Allow to run studies, we'll turn that off. Block dangerous, we'll leave that on for now, even though it is a big brother, but we'll leave that on for now. Last thing is DNS over HTTPS. What we can do is we can go increase protection, and we'll use Cloudflare. In a future video, I'll explore this. We can potentially go to custom and use another third party, but for now we can use that or NextDNS. Okay, on to sync. Sync, there's nothing to do there. More from Mozilla, there's not much to do there. We're not exploring any of these features. And extensions and themes we will get to. I'll show you a couple more things to tweak, and then we're done. What we want to do is we want to right click on the top, and we want to go to menu bar, and that will add your menu bar that you can navigate. I do like seeing this. And then we're going to right click, and we're going to go to bookmarks toolbar and always show. So that's going to have this bar right here. So we can, first thing is right click, remove from toolbar on import bookmarks. So now we have a fresh bookmarks. And then we'll do one last thing here. We'll do actually two more things. We're going to customize the toolbar. And what we can do is, I like the old school home button. So that's over here. So we're just going to drag that over here. And then that home button will be there. If you find any of these other things convenient, you can drag them to your menu bar, such as zoom, such as print option. Sometimes if you're often using these things, it can be useful. I'm going to close that for now. And just to show the purpose of the home button, what we'll do is we'll go to start page, one of my go-to search engines, and we're just going to drag from the lock onto the home button, let it go, and it's going to ask you, do you want it to be your home page? And we will do that. All right, so that concludes the initial setup, and more on add-ons, extensions, and other things you can do in 102. So see you there.